Hey Gerard, this is Devin Jackson. Putting in my entry for the Millennial Apprentice for 2018. I was born in Long Beach, moved around quite a bit, much like yourself, as I heard from Short Story Long. Lived in about 5 different states, growing up. And to keep it short and simple, my family never had much in terms of monetary wealth. Whereas we had love and other things. The support of my mother and father was there, but living in a one-bedroom apartment and sleeping on the floor, throughout high school, put a not a chip on my shoulder, but it put a hunger. I built that within inside of me, and it really taught me a lot about myself. What I want and how I want to give back and how I want to be able to contribute to the world and my family, which kind of ties into why I feel like I'm partially, deserving this opportunity, in the sense that my determination to the betterment of myself, my family, and the next generation is strong, and I feel like that's something that we need more of right now. There's a lot that we can do, but we need to build people. We need to build leaders. Steel sharpens steel, and I feel that the next generation needs to see that it's not all about the phone in their hand, but what's in here, and how they're able to use what's in here and connect it here, and to influence all those around them and show them love and connection. Which is why that ties into my purpose. And really, I feel like my purpose is to inspire kids who were put into a system that wasn't meant for them to succeed, but nonetheless they have the opportunity to. And although the opportunity may not be as big as all, they still have one. And I feel like that needs to be, it needs to be shed light on. These kids have, there's a lot that they can accomplish. There's a lot of things that these kids are capable of, and they just don't know it yet. And it's exactly why I focus on my job. I work at this tech company in San Francisco, and when I get home, I focus on the financial market, and I study it, and I learn it for a skill set to better myself, create a passive stream of income, and learn how to be able to put my family in a better place, whether it's on my own back with my mind. I've always been more street smart than book smart, but it's gotten me where I need to go for the next step. I feel like another reason why I'm partially, deserving this opportunity is because I want to keep my teachability index high. I want to grow, and I want to develop and learn, and I want to learn from people that I admire and that inspire me, like yourself. I'm not really used to these, but I've never done one of these before. But when I saw your post, and when I saw the fact that you're extending your hand out there for somebody to be able to be a part of your world and grow within your world and learn and develop, I wanted to be a part of that. And I feel like that's something that I'm willing to work as hard as I need to exceed your expectations and make a difference and grow and develop. Obviously, this video's gone a little bit over the 3-minute marker, but I want to say I appreciate you, man. You inspire the hell out of me. I love you, man. Short story, long episode. From then on, I was like, this is the guy. But nah, whether this works or not, man, I know that I'll see you at the top, and I appreciate you, man. This love, this right here is inspiring, man. We're gonna change the world. Thank you, man. Hope to hear from you soon, brother.